We'll ask her here. You're very welcome, Minister, and I thank the Taoiseach for coming in as well, because I know that he's probably flat out today with the pieces and that. So we are, like everyone has said here today, that we are under very, it's a worrying state of affairs that we're in now, and I would welcome Taoiseach's remarks about working collaboratively. And I would also, I suppose, encourage, that there is going to be major capital infrastructure projects that we can kind of open our own economy up to supporting Indigenous companies, but also in terms of regional development within our own country. I think it's going to be really important that we look at adopting the EU directive on collective bargaining. I think now more than ever trade unions are going to play a really important role in ensuring that jobs and that workers are protected, and that workers will have a legal entitlement to collectively bargain. And I think that's very important that we, as a government, we actually really listen and implement this and work with trade unions. Just around, I think, around, I suppose, international relations, I had a number of meetings this week with healthcare workers for Palestine, and it's really concerning that not only are medicines being blocked from entering into Gaza, but also the workforce also doctors are. We saw, I suppose a lot of people here might have watched the primetime programme with Dr. Morgan McGonigal talking about, the utter state of the healthcare within Gaza, and I met a number of people as well, a number of doctors working and human rights lawyers working with people with disabilities, who are the most vulnerable groups within any conflict or war zone, is people, young people, our children and adults with disabilities. It's very worrying that at the moment Israel are saying that assisted devices such as crutches, such as hearing aids, such as glasses, they're being redesignated as dual use, which I think that's something that we can intervene in as a country. I think we need to work within our EU, and I think particularly Fine Gael within the European People's Party within the EU, there is a bit of concern, but some other members within that grouping talk about looking at redirecting, and there's kind of a change in narrative about humanitarian aid, and I think it's really important that we actually support countries such as Egypt, whose healthcare system was bad in the first place, that they are supported and continue to support Palestinians and their healthcare system within there. I think from meeting the healthcare workers, what they would have said to me that we cannot normalise attacking hospitals. We cannot. We've seen that there was 15 healthcare workers obviously shot in the back with their arms tied and put into a mass grave. Like, this is horrendous, and we just cannot normalise that. If there was anything that they can do, if we can do as a country, is not to normalise attacking hospitals and keep this human. Thank you.
Thank you.